welcome to day 70 of building this amazing company, LiveGood. And today I'm going to share with you something absolutely extraordinary. I'm going to show you how anybody, regardless of previous experience, can become massively successful in LiveGood. Okay? And it all comes down to this. You may have heard that it is a numbers game. And well, it is. Because all you have to do is share this amazing opportunity with as many people as possible in as short as period of time possible, right? Do that for a long enough time frame and you're guaranteed to have results. That's how the universe works, right? If you go to the gym every single day and you do your best, right? You eat right, meaning you have a strategy, you do the right actions, and you have a personal trainer, a mentor who can guide you so you're not making the mistakes, right? If you do all of those three, right? You have the correct diet, you have the correct exercises, you do the work consistently every single day, and you have someone who can point you in the right direction, make sure that you don't go into any pitfalls, right? Then you'll be successful in anything in life, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's in business, whether it's whatever hobby you want, whatever, right? So, there's a story about the two individuals. One is a top recruiter, right? He's very, very good. He's the best of the best, okay? And the other guy, he's very bad, right? He cannot even close a door. So the guy who's the top recruiter, he recruits 100% of all the people he talks to. And the guy who's very bad, he recruits 1% of the people he talks to. Right? And now these two individuals, they have a competition, okay, for how many they can recruit in a single month. The guy who's very good got lazy. He talked to 9 people and recruited 9 people. The other guy talked to 1,000 people and he got 10 and he won. You see where I'm getting with this? You can offset whatever that you have, okay? If you don't have the skills, you can make up for it with massive action, right? I'm going to give you an example. So, this is my LinkedIn account. You see, I help network marketers, boom boom boom. I give away a free funnel that they can use, people liking it, 1049 profile views, people come in, boom boom boom. So with the videos that I'm doing, with my social media presence, I will always have people coming to me, right? And that is the benefit of making videos, right? And if you make videos as well, if you start to build a brand online, you will have people coming to you, wanting to sign up with you, and you can recruit hundreds of people, right? Which I've done in multiple other MLM companies. So, but that's not the point. Check this out. Let's say that I didn't have all of these leads coming in. But I had what? I had 4,622 followers. Now, if I was the worst salesperson there is, and I am far from it, I am incredibly skilled, but that's beside the point. Let's say you're starting out. This might be you, right? You have a Facebook account, you have a LinkedIn account, you have 5,000 friends. If you reach out to every single one and only 1% say yes, how much is that? 1% of 4,622. So we move it 1%. That's 46. Right? 1%. So if you are the worst of the worst recruiters out there, you could get 46 front lines from your social media. The only reason why people don't do this, right, is because they don't like getting rejected. They don't understand that the more no's you get, the more money you will make, right? So think about it. You come home from work, right? And you have 2 hours to spare, right? Maybe you have kids, you have to go to the gym, you have to cook food, and you have 2 hours, right? Before you have to go to bed and start the grind all over again. Now, how you use these 2 hours will determine the rest of your life. Will you scroll mindlessly on your phone? Will you look at Netflix? Or would you use that time to open ChatGPT, make some cool invites to people and reach out to 100 people per day? 100. You can't copy and paste the same message to 100 people. You'll get blocked for spam. But if you have ChatGPT to like rewrite this 100 different times in 100 different combinations, no problem. So you copy and paste, see who's open, right? And you start to ask people questions like, hey, if I could show you a way to earn an extra stream of income that did not interfere with what you're already doing, would you be open to take a look, yes or no? One of the top recruiters in network marketing, his name is Ray Higdon. He made a goal to get 20 no's per day. He did that consecutively for 7 months, right? He made one video, reach out to 20 people per day, and become a top earner in 7 months, making more than 30,000 per month, right? From starting from absolutely zero, from being in debt, from having his house foreclosed on, from living on a couch, completely changed the trajectory of his life in 7 months. By taking action, okay? So, you use these 2 hours, you reach out to 100 people per day, and you understand that with 1% success rates and having 46 people on your front line, you will do extremely well in this year business. But that also means for every 100 people that you talk to, 99 are gonna say no. Can you handle it? Can you handle the stress? Can you handle the rejection? Because if you do, you can write your own paycheck. You can literally decide yourself how much money you want. If you show up every single monotonous day, you will win. You will win. Okay? If you do the right actions every single day, you will win. There is no reason whatsoever as to why you're not successful other than that it's your fault. If you take that responsibility upon your own shoulders, you become empowered to change your life. Stop being a victim of your circumstances and decide that, hey, I'm gonna make this happen, right? and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna do it every single monotonous day because I want to win. If you do that, success will be guaranteed. Did you hear that? Guaranteed. If you do it for a long enough time frame, hey, it might not take 7 months, it might take 3, or it might take 2 years. I don't know. But if you do the right actions every single day, you will have results. And guess what happens later? You become better, right? That 1% goes to 2%, to 3, to 4, to 5, to 6, to 7, to 8, to 9, to 10, right? Let's say you now are at a 10% closing ratio. Usually the industry standard for someone that is mediocre to good would be a 30%. Okay? So 10% is still low, it's low. But what if, let's say for the sake of argument, it's 10%. 10% of 4,622, ladies and gentlemen, is 462.2. What if you had almost 500 people on your first line? And remember, you get 50% matching bonus from every single one. OMG. Do you understand? Every single monotonous day, until such a time that leads are coming to you, which will happen if you create a brand, if you create videos, if you give value, if you are enthusiastic, if you put yourself out there, people will be attracted to you. Do you understand? So whether you have a 1% closing ratio, you can still be successful in this business. But never ever become a victim and say, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, this is only people at the top make money. No! This is an even playing field. The only reason why you're not successful is because you're not doing the right actions for a long enough time frame and you're not improving every single day. If you did, success would be guaranteed. Okay? I'm getting passionate about this. So, whatever you lack in skill, you can make up for in numbers. Right? That was Jim Rohn who said that. What you lack in skill, you can make up for in numbers. Right? So, choose one medium. Right? Talk to people on the streets, talk to people you know, create videos, DM people online, whatever it is. Stay consistent every single monotonous day and you will win. Make it a non-negotiable. I have made a promise to myself, I'm going to make 1 video per day. I've done it for 70 days, haven't missed a day. Do you understand? Every single day. Do that. So that, hey, I'm gonna for myself and for my own future, I'm gonna reach out to 20 people per day, 50 people per day, 100 people per day, whatever that looks like for you. The more people you talk to, the more videos that you create, the sooner and the quicker you will have success. And once the success start coming in and the duplications start to happen, you can't even stop it even if you wanted to. Right? The first 1,000 people will be very hard in your team. But then getting to 10,000 will go like this. From 0 to 1,000, it's a big jump. But from 1,000 to 10,000, it's this. And then it's 25, 50, 100. You see? It's the beginning. You'll do a lot of work you're not getting paid for, so that you later can get paid for a lot of things, a lot of time and effort you're not putting in. You get amazing leverage. But, ladies and gentlemen, what you should do right now to get started with this amazing opportunity and get your own auto recruiting funnel as a free gift from me to you. Go down to the description down below. Click on the first link. Put in your name, put in your email, and get started with LiveGood right here, right now. $49.95 the first month, and then $9.95 every month thereafter. And let's work together and let's take this to the absolute top. I believe in you. Do that, and I'll see you on the inside.